should have wisdom. Wisdom should have wisdom. Wisdom should have wisdom. Flatline my mind, so I can be reborn again. Pronounce me DOA, so my new vessel won't sin. This world is poison, global corrosion is eating everyone alive, except for the Most High's chosen people. And ain't no sequel in the end time, the Hebrew Israelites. Hit your rock your enzymes, let me define my mind. It's not that complicated, he that has an enter here, his mental will be elevated. Simply stated, I was intoxicated and inebriated by the old me until I was emancipated. The shield of wisdom helps to purge out the schism within the body. Cause human nature taught me to be naughty and hardy. The words of hooker and it's got a big disease, but I got spiritual medication so my soul can be at ease. We got the shield, we got the helmet and the sword. We got to kill that old man so we can kick it with the Lord. Brother, can't you see? Wisdom, wisdom. What the truth have done for me, yeah. Taught me nationality. Brother, can't you see? Brother, can't you see? What the truth have done for me, yeah. Taught me nationality. Brother, can't you see? Brother, can't you see? What the truth have done for me, yeah. Taught me nationality. Brother, can't you see? Brother, can't you see? What the truth have done for me, yeah. Taught me nationality. Brother, can't you see? Judah, Negroes, Benjamin, West Indians, Levi, Haitians, Simeon, Dominicans, Zebulon, Holland to Panama, Ephraim, Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, Cubans, Gad, North American Indians, Reuben, Seminole Indians, Naphtali, Argentinians and Chileans, Asher, Colombia, the Uruguay, Issachar, Mexicans. Wake up, Judah, 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 wake up.
Shalom and welcome to Shield of Wisdom. I'm your host, Priest Wam. I've been going through a certain lesson on knowing the Most High. You know, Isaiah 55 tells us clearly that his ways and his thoughts are our ways and thoughts. So we have to look at how is it that people are talking about God said all the time when you talk to certain evangelists or preachers or pastors and so forth, and they saying that he said he's dealing directly with them, talking directly to them to say that he said whatever it is that they're saying he said, and it have to coincide with what's written in this Bible. So we really know the Most High, we really know Mashiach Yahushua, the anointed Savior, his only begotten Son, through the words that he gave us, and that is through this Bible. And as Colossians 3:17 says, all that you do and say, you shall do all in the name of the anointed Savior. So all that I do and say is in the name of the anointed Savior. And I want to start out today with Job 41:11, and it says, who hath prevented me that I should repay him? It said, whatsoever is under the whole heaven is mine. So everything under the heaven, the fourth dimension, belongs to the Most High. So clearly, you're going to see over and over again that he is worthy to be praised, and no one have a cause to be saying the Most High said, because they're going to be held accountable in the things that they say. The only thing that we can say that he said is what he said in this word, you know, because everything belongs to him. Exodus 19, we're going to start at verse 3. And it reads, and Moses went up unto the Most High, and the Elohim called unto him out of the mountain, saying, Thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, who are the 12 tribes of Israel, and tell the children of Israel. So it's talking specifically to a certain people, the children of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, the children of Israel. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. So-called Negroes, West Indians, and Jamaicans, Haitians, Dominicans, Guatemala, Panama, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, North American Indians, Seminole Indians, Argentinians to Colombians, and Colombians and Uruguayans, and so-called Mexicans. You know, these are the children that are scattered among all nations. So he said, continuing verse 4, ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you on eagle's wings, and brought you unto myself. So now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. So he said, if we do his laws, statutes, commandments, and judgments, we shall be a peculiar treasure unto him above all people, it says. For all the earth is mine, it said, and ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and an holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. That's specific. So these words in this Bible are speaking to the children of Israel from Genesis to Revelation. So now, let's look at Deuteronomy, the 10th chapter. Deuteronomy, the 10th chapter, the 12th verse. And it reads, and now Israel, what does the Most High, Elohim, require of thee, but to fear the Most High, Elohim, thy power, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Elohim, thy power, with all thy heart, and with all thy spirit. So to keep the commandments of the Most High, Elohim, and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good. So he said, keep my commandments so we can receive the good blessings of the Most High. It says, behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens is the Most High's, thy power. The earth also, with all that therein is. It says, only the Elohim, the Most High, had a delight in thy fathers to love them. And he chose their seed after them. That was Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. Even you above all people as it is this day. So he chose the children of Israel to be above all people as it is this day. To circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart, and be no more stiff-necked. It says, because Israel is a stiff-necked people, hard-hearted. He said, for the Most High, Elohim, is God of gods. He's the power of powers. He said, and Lord of lords. It says, a great power, a mighty and a terrible, which regardeth not persons. He have no respect of persons. No matter what kind of title you can put upon yourself, he have no respect of persons, nor take of reward. But he have respect to the children of Israel. We as a nation has gathered ourselves back together as a nation. Now, from there, we're going to look at Wisdom of Solomon, the 9th chapter, and let's look at the 13th. We're going to start at the 13th verse. Wisdom of Solomon, the 9th chapter, the 13th verse. And it reads, for what man is he that can know the counsel of the Most High? Or who can think what the will of the Elohim is, the powers is? For the thoughts of mortal men are miserable, and our devices are but uncertain. For the corruptible body presses down the spirit, and the earthly tabernacle weigheth down the mind, that muses upon many things, because we got to deal with a whole lot of things on this earth. And that's weighing down your mind. It says, and hardly do we guess aright at things that are upon earth, and with labor do we find the things that are before us. But the things that are in heaven, who have searched out? The things that are in the fourth dimension where the Most High dwells, who has searched those things out? Really seriously. Hardly anyone. It says, and thy counsel, Who have known, except thou give wisdom, and send thy Holy Spirit, or the true angel, from above? That's how we know. And the true angel is going to bring all things back to remembrance of what? Understanding what? The word, as you're going through right now, of this Bible. It says, for so the ways of them which lived on the earth were reformed, and men were taught the things that are pleasing unto thee, and were saved through wisdom, through the wisdom of the Most High, the wisdom of this Bible, as we've always had. Amos 5 and 15. Amos 5 and 15. As you see, I'm going all over the word of truth. And it's saying the same thing. Amos 5 and 15. Hate the evil and love the good, and establish judgment in the gate. That's where the leaders were apt to sit, at the gate. And the people came to the leaders, the elders, at the gate. It may be that the Most High Elohim of hosts will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. Therefore, the Lord, the power of hosts, the Lord, saith thus, wailing shall be in all streets, and they shall say in all the highways, alas, alas, and they shall call the husbandman or the farmer to mourning, and such as are skillful of lamentation to wailing. They're going to call the ones that cry out to wailing. It says, and in all vineyards shall be wailing, for I will pass through thee, said the Most High. So woe unto you that desire the day of the Most High. To what end is it for you? For the day that he's going to send Mashiach Yahushua back to this earth. It says the day of the Most High is darkness and not light. Are they teaching you this? Since the Most High is talking to them, you preachers, are you teaching them this? Say the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. It says, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. You running from a lion and a bear meet you. Or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. It says, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it? It's going to be gloomy. It's going to be a gloomy day. It's going to be hard. See, all people going to wail because of him. Are they telling you that? Did God tell them to tell you that? Did God tell you to tell you what he said in Revelation 1 and 7? Behold, he coming with clouds. He's just like he is sitting in a cloud. He's coming back on a cloud. He's coming with clouds. Somebody was shy. And his holy angels are coming back in clouds, which are the vehicles of the Most High when you read Psalms, the 104 and 3. It says, and every eye shall see him. So don't worry about nobody saying, hey, I seen Hamashiach Yahushua, I seen him over in the desert. I seen him over at this place. He's appeared here. Because every eye gonna see him. Nobody's gonna miss this. This is gonna be the phenomenon of the world. It says, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. So the ones that pierced him and nailed him to that cross, and all of you that set up this abomination of another image, that image that you set up, Caesar Borgia or Zeus, that white image, you're going to see him too, because that's not right. You cannot prove no way, shape, or form that he looked the way you have set him up to look, which is abomination, a filthy, wicked act. You know, you need to come to the truth. It says, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. See, everybody going to be wailing, going to be crying because of him. Even so, Amen. Because look, Revelation 1:15 says, in his feet, your feet the same appearance of your whole body, same color, and his feet like a fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. Right? So that's letting you know that he was a very dark-skinned man. Come on now, let's teach the truth. You know, stand for the truth. You know, I ask people, okay, well, you believe that? Yeah, they believe that, but why they don't teach it? It's there, you just heard it. Why you not teaching it? Because something's wrong with you. And the Most High is going to come and he's going to visit you, and what you going to do in your day of visitation? You're going to cry out to him then, it's going to be too late. You have opportunity now to teach the truth. This Bible is talking to the children of Israel. Look, you go to the book of James 1, it says, James, a servant of the Most High and of the Lord, Hamashiach Yahushua, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greetings. All this Bible is talking to the children of Israel. Wake up. brothers and sisters. You know, a lot of you faking it. You fake and phony. You're not trying to come to the truth. Or some of you know and you went astray, you better come back before it's too late. We're in the last days. For the Most High sent his evil angels after you. It's those evil spirits. And when he sent those spirits, they're not going to come back void. They're going to perform the duties of the Most High. That's why a lot of you out there, you're going to find that this world is not set up for the righteous. It's set up for the wicked. Job 9:24 says, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So we as the righteous, we have to stand strong and bold. But first it says stand. We got to stand for what it is that is right. And what is right is the word of the Most High, the word of Mashiach Yahushua, the word of the Holy Spirit that's bringing the word from the Heavenly Father, according to what's written in this Bible. Not what men has to say, the precepts of men, but what it is that's written in this Bible, precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. That's how we get the understanding of the Most High. Now let's look at Psalm 96 and 10. Psalm 96 and 10. Say among the heathen that the Lord reigneth. We're going to say among the heathen that the Most High, while Mashiach Yahushua reigneth, Allah Hayim reigneth. The world also shall be established that it shall not be moved. He shall judge the people righteously. See, he's coming back to judge the people righteously. Now, let the heavens rejoice, and let the earth be glad. Let the sea roar, and the fullness thereof. Let the field be joyful, and all that is therein. Then shall all the trees of the wood rejoice before the Lord. For he cometh to judge the earth. He's coming to judge the earth, as I said. He shall judge the world with righteousness, and the people with his truth. So you can learn the truth now. You can avoid the truth that I'm bringing to you now. But he's coming back to judge you with his truth. And who is the truth? Mashiach Yahushua. And the truth is the law. So you're not going to get away from this Bible no way, shape, or form, no matter where you go. St. John 14 and 6. He's going to judge, because he's sending them back to judge and make war. Read your Bible. Revelations 14:11. Now we're going to look at St. John 14:6. It says, Yahushua said unto him, I am the way, the truth. So he's going to what? Psalms 96 and 13. He shall judge the world with righteousness, and the people with his truth. Right? So it says in St. John 14 and 6, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. So you have a choice. You have a choice to do right or do wrong. That's your choice. And if you do wrong, then you're going to pay for it. When he come back with his judgment is, he's not playing. He's coming back with the power of the Most High and be putting people to death. That's what he's coming back to do in a righteous judgment. Because you have opportunity. You have an opportunity to be in the spirit with the Most High, according to his word. But if not, then a lot of you saying God said this and God said that, you're going to die behind your words. And it's sad, but it's true. And then there's the judgment after death. You're going to find that it's not going to be nice for you if you're not going according to what this word says. And this is the only way that we're going to find truth is through his word. His word is truth. Now from there we're going to look at Romans 12 and 9. Romans, the 12th chapter, the 9th verse. Romans 12 and 9. Let love be without dissimulation. Abhor that which is evil, he's saying. Cleave to that which is good. So be kindly affection one to another with brotherly love, in honor preferring one another, not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Most High, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing instant in prayer, disputing to the necessity of saints, and the saints are the children of Israel. It says, given to hospitality, bless them which persecute you, bless and curse not. So we're supposed to be blessing them that persecute us of our nation, and bless and curse not. It says, rejoice with them that do rejoice, and weep with them that weep. To be of the same mind one toward another, mind not high things, but condescend to men of low estate with humility. Be not wise in your own conceit. So we got to be wise according to what the word of the Most High says. That's how we have to be wise. Otherwise, we can start falling into what you see most of these so-called leaders are doing. They're following the precepts of men that was before them, or that have given them the precepts that they had from someone else, not from this word of truth. Or else they would be teaching that the children of Israel are here today. All of them, all 12 tribes. And they would teach you what the word says pertaining to us as a people, coming back to the knowledge and understanding of this Bible, of truth and in truth, and not having you think that you have a relationship with the Most High and you're going to say what the Most High says, but it's not according to what the word says. Proverbs 3:7. So be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Most High and depart from evil. So that's evil to say the Most High says. And the Most High didn't say it, because you got to make sure that it coincides with the word of truth, this Bible. Romans 12:16. Romans the 12th chapter, the 16th verse. So we have to hate the evil and love the good. This evil that's in the spirit of people today. All the things that's going on, I mean, it's not right for us to be in 2007 and still experiencing the things of the 60s, the 50s, the 40s as a people. Better open up your eyes and see. Romans 12:16. Be of the same mind one toward another. Mind not high things. Don't be all prideful, but condescend to men of low estate, men with humility. Be not wise in your own conceits. Don't be wise in your own conceits, in your own mind. But be wise concerning what you know that is written in this Bible. And if you don't know what's written in this Bible, you need to come and learn. So you will be wise in your own conceits according to what is written in this Bible. You'll be going by the word of the Most High. You can't fail with what He's given us, and that is the word. What more better thing can we have than the understanding of this word? That's why He told us in Jeremiah 3:15. He said, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart, His mind, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. So if they're not giving you this knowledge and understanding, that's the main point. Understand. A lot of people have wisdom and knowledge, but they don't have understanding. The only way you're going to understand it is to understand the precepts. You get understanding through the precepts that's in this Bible. From there, let's look at 1 Corinthians 1:10. It says, now I beseech you, brethren, that by the name of our power, Hamashiach Yahushai, that you all speak the same thing. Don't know we're going to speak the same thing, as we know these precepts of this Bible. Amongst all the topics that you can think of, it's all here. It's the book of life. And we're living. He's the God, the power of the living, not the dead. So it says, now I beseech you, brother, that by the name of Hamashiach Yahushai, that ye all speak the same thing, and that there be no divisions among you, but that ye be perfectly joined together in the same mind and in the same judgment. So that's how we got to be joined together in the same mind perfectly, and in the same judgment perfectly. The only way we're going to be in the same mind and the same judgment perfectly is to understand what this Bible is talking about, and to operate, to learn it, live it, and apply the application of this Bible within our life. Other than that, we can be caught failing. And if you fail, then you're not going to the kingdom that is prepared for us already. So we got to look at this seriously, people. Philippians 2:2. Philippians 2:2. Fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind. That's what he wants to do. He wants to fulfill his joy. The saying that ye be like-minded, and we can all think the same way. Having the same love for each other. Because there's too much hate in this earth right now. Where's the love? You talk about God is love. God is love. But where's your love at? Where's the love that you are exonerating to the brothers and sisters who are the children of Israel? Where's the love? Because if you do not come forth to learn this truth and realize that this is the truth, you're going to find out that you're going to pay for that. God has a chosen people. The Most High has a chosen people. He has not cast away his people which he foreknew. Paul was of the tribe of Benjamin. He said he had not cast away his people which he foreknew. So all of you out there that's perpetrating a fraud and thinking you're going to continue in this, all these different religions and denominations that you're following and not come back to the truth of this Bible, look what Romans 11:1 says. I say then, have the Most High cast away his people? The Most High forbid. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. The Most High has not cast away his people which he foreknew. He has not cast away his people. He's in the New Testament speaking that. So we're still here. He has not cast us away. Now, I look at what some of you think that the Jewish people are actually the Jews that this Bible is talking about, but they're not. They're not. You know? So I hope you enjoyed this edition of Shield of Wisdom, where I bring you nothing but the truth. And I challenge you to challenge your own mind to come forth and get in touch with me. Call me. 562-426-3084, or give me a note in the mail at P.O. Box 20012, Long Beach, California, 90801-3012. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. And if you're wasting yours, then the only thing I can tell you, like the Most High told us all the time, choose you life or choose you death. That's the choices we have. And that life is everlasting life. Once again, you can reach me at 562-426-3084. And thank you for watching this show. And I'm out.
Within the body, cause human nature taught me to be naughty and hardy. The world's a hooker and it's got a big disease, but I got spiritual education so my soul can be at ease. We got the shield, we got the helmet and the sword. We got to kill that old man so we can kick it with the Lord. Brother, can't you see? Wisdom, what the truth have done for me? Taught me nationality. Brother, can't you see?